my dears, before you buy a really inexpensive solenoid repair kit, which I did, this is 7 years old, by the way, that's why it's got that on it, because I wanted to remember what it was. I was having starter motor problems. It was clicking, and that was it. And I found out, simply from the internet, it was the solenoid. So I took it out and looked at it, and oh my word, I mean, I've cleaned it now, but it was filthy. This is 7 years ago, mind. And those contacts in there, as you can see, hold on, put that down. There's my little pointer. As you can see, these are where the solenoid snugly fits, and those marks are the erosion marks, or the spark erosion marks. And they again were filthy 7 years ago, and so I cleaned them up and saved my part. And 7 years later, today, it started doing the same thing again. So I thought, oh, maybe they need changing this time. So let's have a little look. Well, I'm not changing them. I'm going to save my very inexpensive part and just use my time, and oh, lo and behold, something I've already got. It was free. I just cleaned them up again. And I'm just going to experiment and see how much longer they take to burn out, because they just need cleaning. They don't need replacing all the time, even though they are inexpensive. And people may say, oh, but they're so cheap. Yeah, but you got to change them anyway. So when it starts going, just clean it, put it back together again. Does that make sense? Good. Well, and on here, look, that was the side that was doing the major part of the arcing, which was this side, which seems to be yes, it's got a much deeper cleft. I'll say cleft. Erosion point on it. Yeah, I mean it's just easy to change anyway, but why keep changing them just because they're dirty? It's just throwing good money away. Price of that, I don't even remember how much that cost, but it's at least the price of a filter. So it's a free filter every time you clean it. My issue is, do I lubricate the inside of that? I don't think I do, even though that was very slightly greased. So I very slightly greased it back again. But I'm going to drop just a tiny blob of very thick lubricant oil stabilizer down that hole. Just one drop, because there is a moving part in there. I don't think, and there's nothing more electrical down there, so I'm just going to put a drop down there. That's it. Anyway, save a quid. Ciao for now. Oh yeah, and this is for a Land Rover Defender Td5 2001.